Just days after news broke of Lil Durk's arrest, federal authorities have begun releasing new evidence against the OTF rapper. The case quickly gained traction within the hip-hop community, with DJ Academics initially announcing the arrest on a live stream before piecing together details of the alleged crime.
Durk has been locked up in Broward County Jail. He's there right now. This is this. Yes, Broward. He's in Florida. I got the whole thing on. Look on my stream. I got it. Oh my God, bro. Oh. Bro, I pulled it up myself. I seen BSO. BSO is Broward Sheriff's Office. I went right to the. You know, I'm linked in with all these. He's locked up. Got the whole mug show. No.
As federal authorities revealed that they've been gathering evidence on Lil Durk for quite some time, it surfaced that DJ Academics was informed about the investigation over a year ago, but never warned Lil Durk about it.
A group of journalists. Actually, I'll give up the source a little bit. Well, not really the person, but an Atlanta-based journalist said, "Hey, Ak, this is going to happen soon." And I said, "What?" And you know, I get my sources and I get news told to me. They said, "I've been told that the feds have been looking into Lil Durk." But I remember this is before the O Block 6 thing happened. Or actually maybe it was, I can't remember the timing. But I remember thinking after the O Block 6 or 5 like got convicted, I'm like, all right, Durk's finally in the clear. That's what I thought. But the person who was telling me, they say they had good authority that was coming from investigative bodies that was involved in looking into this.
This sparked frustration online, as a friendly heads up could have been invaluable for Lil Durk, who had no time to prepare for the arrest. Reports indicate that when authorities began closing in, Durk attempted to evade capture, even going so far as to book 3 flights to Italy, Dubai, and Switzerland in a bid to leave the country. However, the feds had already tapped his communications, monitoring his plans closely. In addition to his attempted escape, police reports allege that Durk issued warnings to potential witnesses who might testify against him. According to recent reports, Durk was relaxing in Fort Lauderdale, but upon hearing of the OTF arrest, he quickly secured the flights in an effort to avoid capture. In an attempt to throw off the authorities, Lil Durk had 3 flights booked as decoys, then called a contact at Miami airport to arrange a private jet. However, the feds were already listening, and he was soon arrested by U.S. Marshals. As federal files were released, the gravity of the case intensified, revealing evidence collected with the help of an informant named OTF Jam. This caught the community off guard, especially since Durk had trusted Jam deeply. Unaware that he was gathering intel on him, even Lil Baby reacted to the news saying, "This can't be true. Free the boy Durk. The streets are evil. It'll be your own brother that turns his back on you." Reports confirmed that Jam, an OTF member, had been secretly wearing a wire, acting as a federal informant for years. After serving a 12-year sentence and being released in 2022, Jam was arrested again only 3 weeks later for illegal firearm possession. Facing a lengthy prison sentence, he struck a deal with the feds, agreeing to inform on Lil Durk and his team to avoid more time. The situation stings even more knowing that Durk had tried to help Jam rebuild his life after his prison release, unaware that Jam would eventually betray him. In an interview, Jam even shared how Durk had looked out for him during his time in prison and after his release. Durk had reportedly paid for his protection on the inside, bought him a place to live and a car, and even handed him $50,000 in cash to help him get back on his feet. This only deepens the betrayal, as Durk's efforts to support Jam have now been met with a devastating turn of events.
Because you just came home not too long ago, like when you come home.
I've been home a little bit over a year.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit over a year. Yeah. 12 years flat.
12 years?
Like 12 years. Did my time. Ain't told them nobody. Right. Ain't no on my name.
Like, how did you even get linked in with just OTF period?
Man, get linked in. Started with LinkedIn. When you put up together, this ain't no people I met. Nah, I knew them. Like I'm saying, this was before jail. I know.
Yeah, because he's super solid, bro. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He said, Jam, get out that jam and give him 50. He ain't got to ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to ask. He said he gave you 50, bro. You know?
This development, however, brought satisfaction to Charleston White, who reacted to the news of the informant's betrayal with a sense of vindication. White publicly celebrated Lil Durk's arrest, calling it a victory for the community and stating that the arrest would serve as a positive example. His reaction only added fuel to an already heated conversation, as White's comments highlighted the ongoing divide in perspectives within the hip-hop world on issues of loyalty, justice, and community impact.
This is a real victory. Now that demonic force, because it is a demonic force, it was a dark force, it was a dark energy that came down from Chicago and spread throughout America. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. I don't think drill rappers would ever be celebrated ever again. Down goes the drill. Down goes the drill. 12th round knockout, because it looked like they had got away and they get to ride off into the sunset. So this is a victory for law-abiding Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it.
With the help of OTF Jam, investigators reportedly gathered enough incriminating evidence to potentially sentence Lil Durk to life for murder for hire charges. However, the case still awaits trial. Evidence even surfaced of Durk's alleged plan to target Quando Rondo, with details found in his phone. According to reports, his plan began with instructions to purchase multiple flights to bring OTF members to LA, where he intended to execute the plot. An OTF credit card was reportedly used to book these flights for his associates, further linking the activity to Durk. Federal investigators obtained iCloud records allegedly showing Durk advising an associate on the plot, with a specific warning: "Paul, don't book no flights under no names involved with me." Despite this, the associate went ahead and booked the tickets using a credit card linked to Durk and OTF. Adding to the narrative, an old video resurfaced of King Von shopping for jewelry with 3 known suspects in the case: Didi, Voni, and Boogie, all close associates. This connection suggests how easy it might have been to convince them to seek revenge for Von's death.
Solitary stone.
We just looked at him.
Let's go over there. Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
This development caught the attention of rapper Brick Baby, who many suspect may have been one of the initial triggers for the investigation into Lil Durk. Allegedly, his name even appears in the federal file. In a past interview, Brick Baby hinted at Durk's retaliatory actions, saying, "You can't say Lil Durk never slid for King Von anymore." When the interviewer pressed him on this, Brick Baby explicitly linked it to Lil Pab, a statement that raised eyebrows. Now, with recent updates coming to light at midnight, Brick Baby reacted on a live stream, and his response was noticeably awkward, adding an unusual tension to his words. The live stream reaction has only deepened suspicions, as fans speculate about the extent of his involvement and what more might emerge as the case unfolds.
Just said 5 Chicago gang members with ties to Lil Durk, OTF, accused of being hired to alive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lil Pop was unalive. Suspects face the penalty if convicted. He said indictment alleged that flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit or?
Well,
they can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why? Oh yeah, because of
your face.
Wait, no, like who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pop.
So this is about the.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
The series of events surrounding Lil Durk, Quando Rondo, and King Von has grown into a massive story, drawing attention from fans and industry figures alike. Durk's case intensified with the alleged involvement of OTF Jam, who supposedly collected enough evidence to secure a life sentence for him on murder for hire charges. DJ Academics also brought attention to the case, reporting that Durk was behind a detailed plan to target Quando Rondo. Evidence even surfaced from Durk's iCloud, which included flights booked for OTF members with Durk's own credit card, a move that raised questions about his judgment. DJ Vlad openly criticized Durk's decision, pointing out how sending OTF members on a plane would leave a trail of incriminating evidence. Charleston White's reaction added more fuel as he celebrated Durk's arrest, calling it a victory for the community and claiming that Durk's high-profile status was the only reason fans were rallying behind him. Meanwhile, investigators revealed what appeared to be a retaliatory strike connected to Durk's feud with Quando Rondo, pointing to an attack that resulted in the tragic death of Quando's best friend, Lil Pab, at an LA gas station. The incident was allegedly Durk's answer to King Von's death in 2020, following a confrontation with Quando's associate, Lil Tim. Quando released his own diss track, Soul Reaper, in response, where he provocatively referenced the incident. This rivalry was pushed further into the public eye by diss tracks from both sides. In Aha, Lil Durk hinted at his involvement in the Lil Pab incident, prompting Quando to respond with deeply personal lyrics, even referencing King Von's sister, which only escalated the intensity. Both sides continued trading jabs through music, but it was Durk's Aha that caught the authorities' attention, ultimately sparking a formal investigation. The roots of the rivalry trace back to King Von's taunts at NBA Youngboy, whom he accused of capping in his lyrics, meaning he wasn't living the life he claimed in his music. Youngboy fired back with his own set of diss tracks, including Bring the Hook, referencing Von's Chicago neighborhood, O Block. This provocation pushed tensions to the edge, spilling the conflict from lyrics into real life. Despite the ongoing feud with Quando and NBA Youngboy, Lil Durk tried to publicly distance himself, even telling DJ Academics in an interview that there's no beef. But federal investigations continue, driven by Durk's lyrics and evidence tying him to suspicious activities. The case, now intertwined with Durk's music, leaves the future of this hip-hop drama hanging in the balance.